she with you?
I thought she was with you.
Hey guys, it's Comic Chris here. Welcome to my spoiler review of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So if you haven't watched the movie yet, you can check out my non-spoiler review. I'll put a link in the description, or I'll attach it to this video so you can check that out. So yeah, I like this movie, like I said in my non-spoiler review, but I didn't love it. I loved the second half of this movie, but the first half seemed a bit off. The pacing was a bit off. There were the scenes, they were going back and forth. Like, we were focusing on three different things in the first half of the movie. We had Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor doing one thing, we had Clark Kent and Lois Lane doing another thing, and we had Alfred and Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, doing another thing. Three different scenes. Like, they're always going back and forth, back and forth. It was kind of like, it wasn't well edited in my opinion. Like, and I've seen other reviews, and I like I said in my non-spoilery, I agree with them. So I see the problems that this film has, but that doesn't stop it from being a good movie. So my favorite character in the movie, by far, Ben Affleck's Batman. He did a terrific job. Like I said in my non-spoiler review, I think he's the best Batman. It's between him or Kristen Bell, who is the best Batman. One of the only character though that I wasn't really that was okay. The others were terrific, were good. The only character I think was okay, not too good, not too bad, was Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. I thought that he didn't seem too menacing. He didn't seem too threatening. Although he did some very like, he killed those when he set that bomb off in the courtroom, like, that killed all the people that in the courtroom to frame Superman. I thought that was pretty smart, but it wasn't like. I thought that the Jesse Eisenberg, he could have been a bit more threatening with the character, but overall the character was okay. It was decent. It's not that I didn't dislike it. It was just decent. But yeah, I thought that was his best moment in my opinion in the whole movie, where he set up Superman. I thought that was very smart. When Superman came to the court, so that they can speak to him, have a conversation with him. But then Jesse Eisenberg, or Lex Luthor, set up the bomb, which killed basically everyone in the courtroom except for Superman. So yeah. Another thing about Lex, we don't know his motives. That's a problem that I had in this movie. That's a problem that I was looking out for, because I was looking at reviews before I came into this, before I started watching the movie. They were saying that they did not know Lex Luthor's motives, and me, I was looking out for it and I couldn't find it. And now that I think about it, I didn't know, like, half the people, apart from, I only got a small idea of what Batman's motives were. Apart from that, no one else had like a clear motive in the whole film apart from Batman. So I thought that was another negative for me, in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the cameos. Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg. For the Flash, I had a big smile on my face, because Flash is one of my favorite characters. To see him finally appear on the big screen, it gave me joy. So I had a smile on my face whilst that. Yeah, so he had two, like, he was in two scenes, very quick scenes, by the way. The first scene, it was like Barry Allen, he came back in time to warn Bruce about Superman, about Clark, and that he has been right about Clark this whole time. So let me just put itself in a scenario here. Batman, he warned everyone about Clark, about his danger, and then everyone didn't listen to him, but then they learned that he's right in the future. So maybe Barry has come back in time to warn Bruce about Clark, that he should take him down now. That's probably what I got from that scene. And then there was the second scene, where his second cameo was in Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, where she was looking through surveillance cameras, and then in one of the surveillance cameras they saw Flash taking down this robber who was about to rob a shop. So I thought that was a very good cameo. I had a smile on my face. And also, whilst I was watching this movie, there was at times that I had, like, just random times that I started smiling to myself, because I just like reminded myself that I was watching Batman v Superman, this film that has been 3 years in the making. That I just, yeah, just at random times I was just smiling to myself, thinking of how happy I am to see the movie. And yeah, um, let me talk about the Doomsday fight scene. Okay, major spoiler here, if you haven't watched the movie. They adapted the death of Superman story from the comics to the movie, and I thought they did a pretty good job at doing that. Like how because in the comics we all know what happens in the comics, the death of Superman story. Uh, Superman dies fighting Doomsday, and that's exactly what happened in this movie. Superman died fighting Doomsday. But we got a small tease at the end of the movie that we all know that he's going to come back to life anyway. But there was a small tease where when Lois Lane threw dust on the coffin, uh, we saw the dust rise a bit, and that was the end of the movie. But we all know that was going to happen because they won't, obviously Superman's not going to stay there because this is the beginning of the DCEU. So, speaking of the beginning of the DCEU, this is there were concerns that this was not going to be a direct continuation from Man of Steel, but let me tell you that this is a direct continuation from Man of Steel. We saw what happened. The events of Metropolis have been like adapted to the movie. That the consequences of that, we see the consequences. So I like that. We see Bruce Wayne in the Battle of Metropolis as well. So I like that tie-in as well. It wasn't clear to me. There were we've always known that Batman has come out of retirement after the events of Metropolis, but it was never explained in the movie that Batman was ever retired. We never got a sense that he was retired, that he came out retired. So if you watch this movie, you would think that he has never had a break of being Batman. He never stopped being Batman basically. So I thought that was pretty odd. They should have made it more clearer. Yeah, I like the back to the Doomsday fight scene. I like the fight scene a lot. I thought it could have been a bit longer, but I liked it a lot though. Wonder Woman, she was pretty good in those scenes. I like her. I like her fighting. The only thing that bugged me though is the fact that they depowered her. Like we all know that Wonder Woman can fly basically, but in this movie she just she leaps, she doesn't fly. So I thought that was not good. They shouldn't have done that. The big one, the fight, the Batman versus Superman fight, I like that fight a lot. Like the Doomsday fight, I think it could have been a bit longer, but I still like the fight. I think it was probably better than the Doomsday fight, probably. The Doomsday fight, I think it was a bit short, and Doomsday himself he was only in it for a short period of time, kind of like how Venom was in Spider-Man 3. That's how I will compare Doomsday. That's how I would like relate Doomsday to. I relate him to Venom in Spider-Man 3. His appearance was so short that they killed him off instantly, basically. But oh well. Yeah, back to the Batman v Superman fight. I like it. I like how the fight ended. How like basically Batman owns Superman basically, and this settles the debate whether Batman can beat Superman. Basically it's settled now. He can. So with prep time, definitely. But we all know if Superman wanted to, he could kill Batman instantly if he wanted to. So yeah, Lois Lane, I think Batman was about to give Superman a killing blow. Like when Superman mentioned Martha, Bruce thought he was talking about his own mother, but it turned out that Superman was talking about his own mother, who was kidnapped by Lex Luthor and his men. So, so I thought that, and also I thought that was a very good way for Bruce and Clark to team up, to join forces. So and I like the fact that how Lex Luthor manipulated both of them into fighting each other, because Superman, he didn't want to fight Batman, but he was forced to by Lex Luthor. So I like that a lot. I like that. So yeah, we got teasers of Aquaman, Cyborg as well. Out of all those teasers, I like the Flash the best, but we got the best look that we had of was Aquaman. Out of all the three teasers, I can't remember what he was actually doing. he was on the sea, but I can't remember what it was actually doing. Cyborg, he was like, we basically saw his his father gluing like his suit together. Basically, that's the cyborg tease. That's the cyborg cameo we got in the movie. So I like how in the end of the movie that Diana and Bruce they like Bruce tells Diana about the other metahumans. He tells Diana about the Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman, how they should join forces. I like that because that's the Dawn of Justice part of this movie. So I like that a lot. So yeah, that's my review of Batman v Superman. That's my spoiler review of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Like I said in my non-spoiler review, I'll give it a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm not sure when though. So maybe my score might go up or down. We'll see. So yeah, overall, my Lex Luthor was probably the pacing, the scenes that go back and forth in the beginning, in the first half of the movie. Those were my only problems in the movie. Overall, it was a decent movie. It was a fine movie. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my review of Batman v Superman. Share your thoughts down below on what you think of this movie, what you think of the death for Superman. Oh yeah, before I wrap up this movie, before I wrap up this video, the death of Superman, it was kind of sad. Like for me, like I almost teared up. Almost. I didn't quite do it, but I almost. So that's just a quick note on that scene. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.